on a national speed limit road, so the speed limit is 60. I'm doing 52 miles per hour. Got a good distance from the car in front. I can see white lines are short with a big gap, and the cat's eye, every other white line, so there's not much of a hazard, but still could be a danger area, but nothing relevant at the minute. Driving ahead, I can see only as far as the second vehicle in front, and now I can just see there's a triangle and the red writing to reduce speed. Two now triangles either side, so it's a roundabout. So I'm going to ease off the gas, slow marker, and I can now see the roundabout. I want to go ahead. It's thick all the way around, so that means there's at least two lanes. The next sign tells me to go to the right lane, so as I'm braking. I'm going to go to gear 2 because it's fairly light in front. Slowly bring the clutch up now, have a look to the right, safe to go, look ahead, look right again, gentle gas, look left and signal left. No new change of speed, so it's still national, but the wagon that's two in front is not going to go too fast, so gear 3, mirror check, leave a nice gap for the silver car in front. Nice steady speed, I'm doing 35 miles per hour. The white lines in the centre are long with a short gap, and the cat's eye every white line, so that's a hazard, major hazard. Potential parking sign half a mile ahead, so expect anything from a lay-by pulling in or pulling out. The vehicles in front have started to make more progress, so I've gone up a gear again, so I'm now in gear 5. I'm doing 50 miles per hour. Triangle and a junction, so mirror check, looking into the junction as best I can do, and to oncoming traffic. Although it's my priority, got to expect the unexpected. The wagon ahead in the lay-by is indicating left, but he might want to pull out, so again mirror check. He's still indicating left, and the driver's just getting back in the cab, so it's not going to affect me just yet. I always remember he could have pulled out if he had a big enough gap. My limit point is now the silver vehicle ahead, so I can probably just see 100 metres with him. I can just see round the bend, so probably 200 metres, 300 metres. So I've got wagon and two cars, mirror check, brake lights activated ahead, so I'm going to ease off the gas. Don't need to brake just yet, but leaving a good gap. I'm now doing 45 miles per hour. I'm just going to squeeze the brake that little bit, and I come down to gear 4 to help the gears match its speed. So now I'm doing 40 miles per hour. Just in the limit point I can see brake lights activated. So again, a bit of caution required. Early mirror checks, left, right and centre. Basically I'm just formulating a good plan around me to see what's about. A warning triangle ahead that says horses. And then I can see a big green sign saying roundabout ahead. I want to go ahead to the A1. I can see it's thick in, thick around, thick out, so I'm assuming two lanes. I can just look into the opposing side of the roundabout. I can see a large wagon. Looks like it's going to go ahead, so it's causing a blockage for a few cars to go. The next sign tells me to go into the right hand lane to go ahead. As I've braked, I've gone now to gear 2 now. Bring the clutch up slowly. I'm now doing 15 miles per hour. I'm just going to tickle the brake. I have 3 vehicles in front, now 2, now 1. So I can have a look into the roundabout and it's free flowing. Look ahead, look right, and a car turning, so I'm going to stop into first gear. Let the brake off, it's clear to go. Gentle gas and bite. Gear 2, look left, signal left. No new change of speed, so it's still national. Bit more power. Gear 3, mirror check, centre, looking ahead I can see into the distance, very good visibility, I can see a green sign ahead, so it's a roundabout. So again there's no point going too fast just yet. The white lines are short, broken with a long gap, and the cat's eye is every other white line, so no major hazard. Although I know there's a roundabout coming up, I can still get the speed if it's a clear road. But I'm doing 50 at the minute, 50 miles per hour. I'm in gear 5. I'm going to go ahead at the next roundabout, which I can see is thick in and around. There's a small stub to the right, so it denotes it's a small exit off to the right. So as I'm looking ahead, I can see the big white sign saying left-hand lane to go ahead this time. Lots of information, but I'll just concentrate on the road first. So So mirror check as I'm braking. I can look into the roundabout on the opposing side. I can see a car turning. So I'm going to assume gear 2, slowly bring the clutch up, look to the right to the wagon. He's not indicating, so I can commit. So gentle gas, look left, signal left. I'm still in gear 2. Bit more power, get straight, gear 3. Now your mirror check. I can see a lay-by ahead, it's got a portable cafe in there. So again, could be a good truck stop for people, so expect wagons coming in and out. No danger present, so I can carry on. Gear 4, increase the speed. Visibility is good, although the sun is bright. I've got the headlights on. Even though it's a bright day, vehicles can see me better. Now into 5th gear, I'm doing 50 miles per hour. Leaving a good gap from the vehicle in front.